All right, so find your comfortable seated position. Make sure that when you're seated, you are pulling your butt cheeks to the side and back, so you're sitting on your sitting bones. Omar, you look a little uncomfortable, so you have a couple of options because we're going to stay here for a little bit. You can either sit on a block, it'll help you keep your spine straight, or you can sit like this, because the last thing you want to do is have a sensation of stretching in your hips. So at any point you need to use a block, use a block. Once you're here, push your hands in the mat to lengthen your spine. Then place your hands on your knees or in your lap and close your eyes. If your hands are in your lap, the left hand is under the right hand and the thumbs are touching. If they're on your knees, the palms are facing upwards and the finger and the thumb are touching, as these are all acupuncture points. Gently take your shoulders, lift them, roll them down your back, opening your chest. Lift the crown of your head a little more towards the sky, lengthening your spine. And ground your sitting bones into the earth. Let your eyes rest between your eyebrows, but if this causes tension, then let your eyes rest on the tip of your nose. Relax your upper lip, your lower lip, and your jaw. Relax your shoulders, the front of your body, the back of your body, your legs and your feet. If you are sitting correctly, you should be able to relax all your muscles, and it is just your skeleton that is holding you up. Just take a moment to be aware of any sounds happening around you. Allow your ears to acknowledge and accept the different sounds so they stop pulling you. And then just gently begin to shift your energy to a place of gratitude, understanding your energy affects everybody else around you, including the plants. So take a moment and make a gentle list in your mind of all the things you have to be grateful for, including this moment and your breath. And as we begin to step into our practice, step into it with an open mind. Don't expect any moment to be any different than what it is. For when you create an expectation or your want of wanting a moment to be different than as it is, the only person you hurt is yourself. Now gently step into your mind and ask your mind permission to put away all thoughts, worries, stresses for the next hour so that you may focus on your practice. Gently drop into your body, take a gentle scan of your body and just notice what limitations you're carrying. Accept them. Be kind to your body. Just because there are limitations at this moment, it doesn't mean that there will always be limitations. And take a moment to just acknowledge any emotions, feelings that are passing through you. Don't ignore them or bury them, just acknowledge them. But don't attach to them. Don't entangle yourself in them, just observe them objectively. Then begin to focus on your breath. Notice your inhale, where is it coming from, and your exhale. Are you breathing from your chest or your belly? Is your breath fast or slow? Everything that you can observe, your body, your thoughts, your emotions, your breath, are all teachers that are teaching you something about you, if you just listen. For if you can observe them, they cannot be you, for who is observing them? Now breathing through the nose and the base of the throat, begin to relax your chest, your belly. And then inhale, gently expand the belly. Exhale, relax the belly. Inhale, expand the belly and move the air halfway up to your belly button and just above. Exhale, relax your lower chest, your belly button, and your belly. Inhale, expand the belly, the chest, feeling your ribs move out and up. Exhale, relax the ribs down and in, and then relax your belly in and up. Inhale, expand the belly, the chest, fill the underarms without moving your shoulders. Exhale, relax the shoulders, the ribs, the chest, and then the belly. Inhale, expand the belly, the chest, and gently fill your head to the top of your head. Exhale, release the air from your head, your underarms, your chest, and then your belly. We're going to take 5 breaths, breathing in for 5 and out for 5, and I'm going to guide you. On each exhale, relax your body even further, releasing any resistance you are holding. And let's begin. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold. X, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold. X, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold. X, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold. X, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold. X, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold. Now inhale from the bottom of your feet to the top of your head, gently expanding your body. Exhale from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, releasing your body. Take 2 more breaths, just like this. Always to the nose and the throat. Gently bring your breathing back to normal. Place your hands over your heart. Set an intention for your journey today of a change you want to see within yourself. Plant that seed in your heart and your mind and repeat it and act on it every day until it becomes who you are. So take a moment. Bring the palms of your hands together, thumb touching your heart, and we begin our journey today with our Om, where we connect our vibration to the cosmic vibration that surrounds us. And we begin our inhale now. Rub your hands together. Place them over your eyes. Take a deep inhale and a deep sigh. Slowly lower the hands, open the eyes, and come onto all fours. Make sure your wrists are in line with your shoulders, the knees in line with your hips. Spread the fingers apart and turn them slightly outwards. And just start to move. Whatever your body wants to do, listen to it. But connect breath with movement. So normally when you're lifting, you're breathing in. When you're coming down, you're breathing out. Curl the toes, come into your downward dog, and just move in your dog as well. If you want to twist or little cat and cows, whatever feels good for you here, just listen. And slowly begin to walk your feet towards your hands or your hands towards your feet. Bend the knees, tuck your chin into your chest, and slowly roll up, vertebra by vertebra, your hands moving up your body. Your head is the last thing to come up. You lift your shoulders, you bring them down your back, and then shake. Shake it out. Shake like a crazy people. I'd like to say there's no video in here, but that would be a lie, blatantly. But I'm the only one that can be seen, so don't worry. All right, let's start to wake up our skin. Good, and then take your fingers and start to tap your head. Tap your neck, tops of your shoulders. Good, shake your hands. All right, so we start with 6 sun salutations. Come into your mountain. Toes are slightly inwards, heels are slightly outwards, the sides of your feet in line with the sides of the mat. If you have back pain, your feet are wider. If not, your feet are closer. You want to come to the top of your mat, otherwise by the time you finish your salutation, you're going to come to the top of your mat. Good. Pull the kneecaps and the thighs upwards, pelvis neutral. Take your shoulders, lift them down your back, turn the palms outwards. Tuck your chin back a little, close your eyes. Squeeze your skeleton. Lift the top of your head towards the ceiling. Pull in at your navel, just above your navel center where your solar plexus is. Pull it in and up. Take a moment to connect with this pose, as this is how you should stand in your body all the time. Take a deep breath. Good. Open your eyes. The first salutation we'll do slow, and then we'll speed it up. Inhale up. Exhale, come down with a flat back. Bend the knees if you need to. Inhale halfway. When you come halfway, tip your shoulders on your back. Flatten your back. Inhale here. Exhale, bend the knees, hands under your shoulders into a long downward dog. So you look like you're a mountain or a triangle. Take a breath here. Out through the mouth. Come onto your toes and inhale, round your back until you are coming into a push-up position. Take an inhale here. Exhale, drop the knees, look at the chest, bring the chest forward, and then drop the chin and the chest to the mat and bum in the air. Inhale, slide forward into your cobra, elbows in because we're not chickens. Exhale into a downward dog. Make your dog a little smaller. Let's do the adjustments for the first one. Spread your fingers as wide as you can, slightly outwards. Lower your chest towards the mat. Move your shoulders down your back so there's space between your shoulders and your ears. Pull your belly button into your spine and lift your bum into the air. Now, without moving your upper body, try and bring the heels to the mat without moving the upper body. And then using your hands and not moving your shoulders, push the backs of the legs towards the back wall. Take an inhale here through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump, step, or walk your feet between your hands. Inhale halfway, either hands on your shins or on the mat. Exhale, bend the knees, extend the arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Let's speed this up for a second. Inhale, up. Exhale, down with a flat back. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, long dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin, bum in the air. Inhale, up dog, elbows in. Exhale, down dog. Make the dog a little smaller. Inhale, bend the knees a little, adjust the upper body, lowering. Exhale, lower the heels, adjust the upper body. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump, step, or walk. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's include a lunge here. Inhale, up. Long exhale, down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bring only the right leg back. Lower it, bend the front knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, come down. Bring the left leg back into a long dog. Inhale here. Exhale into a plank and all the way down then. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Make your dog a little smaller. Take a breath here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bring the right foot between your hands. Come into your lunge. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, come down. Inhale, curl the back toes, straighten the front leg, and bring the feet together as you breathe out. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Inhale, lift. Long exhale, come down with a flat back. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, down into a long dog. Take a breath here. Inhale into your plank. Now you can either drop knees, chin, and chest, or drop the knees, lift the feet, and come all the way down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Make the dog a little smaller. Take a breath here. Inhale, bring the right foot behind the right hand. Lower the back leg so the front heel is in line with the back heel. The left toes are facing the left front corner of your mat. Hands on your hips. Inhale, push the hips forward into your warrior one. Lift the hands. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, down. Bring the right leg back. Inhale, bring the left foot forward. Lower the back foot. Inhale, lift. Take a breath here. Exhale, down. Come on to the back toes. Inhale, straighten the front leg, bend the back knee. Exhale, feet together. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, down, extend the arms. Inhale, lift. Hands to heart center. Good, last two. Inhale, lift. Long exhale, down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bring the left leg back. Stay on the toes. Bend the front knee. Make sure the knee's in line with the ankle. Inhale, lift. You're on the back toes. Make sure the hips are in line. Your pelvis is tucked in. Spread the fingers. Exhale, down. Bring the right leg back. Inhale, bring the left leg forward. Knee in line with the ankle. Inhale, lift. Make sure the hips are in line, pelvis is tucked in. Spread the fingers. Take a breath here. Exhale down. Inhale into your long dog. Exhale here. Inhale into your plank. Either drop the knees and lift the feet to come up or come down fully with a flat body. Inhale, up dog, elbows in, your head is forward, your eyes look upwards. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath here. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, jump, step, or walk. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bend the knees, extend the arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good, last one. Inhale. Long exhale. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, long dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath here. Inhale, bring the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Slide the back leg back and lower it. Push the knee away. Make sure this hand is in line with the shoulder, slightly outwards. Bring the right arm back, grab the foot. Lower the hips. At this point, you're like, oh, this feels so good. If you can't reach the foot, just extend the arm back, not a problem. Take an inhale here, lower the hips, look up. Exhale down. Bring the right leg back. Bring the left leg to the outside of the hand, lower the leg. Make sure the right hand is in line with the wrists, fingers out, push the left knee away. Bring the left arm back, grab the foot, lower the hips, look upwards. Once again, say, oh, feels so good. Take a breath. One more. Slow your breathing down. Release. Come back into your downward dog. Take a deep inhale. Deep exhale through the mouth. Come onto your knees. Sit on your heels. Turn the palms upwards. Take a couple of breaths here. Bless you. Good. While you're here, open your eyes. The first pose is a headstand. Don't panic. If you cannot do a headstand, I'm going to show you the alternative pose. If you can do a headstand, let me make sure my shirt doesn't fall off. Just remember the alignment. Who can do a headstand here?
If I can use the wall, I can.
You cannot use the wall. You will dirty my beautiful white wall. So everyone's going to do the same thing. We're going to do the preparation for a headstand. So let me explain. When you do a headstand, you're actually not on your head. You're on your shoulders. So I'll just show it to you. This is when I'm here in a headstand, what I'm doing is I'm pushing onto my shoulders to keep my head slightly off the ground. So this has to be strong. So the preparation pose is come onto all fours and drop your elbows. Make sure your elbows are in line with your shoulders and clasp your hands. Then move your legs back so your back is flat. So you're going to inhale here, watch. You're going to exhale, lift. You're going to inhale here. If you want to make this harder, then you're going to inhale, touch your nose to the mat. Exhale, lift the bum. So let's do it together. Clasp the hands, back is flat. Inhale here. Exhale, push the bum to the air. Inhale, back to a flat back. Exhale, lift the bum. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, lift the bum. Inhale to a flat back. 3. Exhale up. 4. Come back to a flat back. 5. So when I count, the bum goes in the air. And back to a flat back. 6. And flat back. 7. And back flat. 8. Push into the shoulders, flat back. 9. Flat back. And 10. Keep the bum in the air. Walk your feet a little towards your arms. Make the hands flat on the mat. So this is dolphin. You're slowly going to walk your feet until your shoulders are in line with your elbows. And you should feel the tension all the way up your shoulders. Good. Remind me of your name again. Walk your feet closer. Closer. Yeah. Good. And hold for 4 breaths here. So your head, although that looks really great, Omar, shouldn't be on the mat. Your shoulders should be in line with this. Now lift your feet. Good. And hold. And 1 more breath. And then drop the knees and release. Come onto your heels. Oh, how that feels so good on your shoulders. Palms facing upwards. Good. While you're breathing here, I'm going to show you the next sequence. This is the hardest. So the hardest sequences start at the beginning. It's shoulder stand to plow to fish. So when you come into your shoulder stand, if this is as far as you can get, it's fine. You're holding onto your lower back. Otherwise, you bend the knees and you bring the elbows as close together as you can, so you're on your shoulders, your chin is tucked in, and your feet are in line with your hips. If you feel this in your neck, you're doing it wrong. Then from here, after 10 breaths, you're going to come into plow. If your feet reach the floor, you can place your hands on the floor behind you, or hold on to here. After 10 breaths, you're going to come down. Use this to come down, feet up, and we're going to come into fish. The way fish works is this is how your hands are. You just place them just where your hip and your bum reach. You bring the elbows underneath, and then you lift the chest. Hello. Drop the head, toes slightly outwards, pull the shoulder blades in like a fish. Do I look like a fish? Yes. Fabulous. And then release. Then the hardest part is done. So if you want to come into a shoulder stance, everyone come on your back. Place the hands flat on the mat. And using the hands flat on the mat, lift your legs and place your hands on your lower back. If this is as far as you can go, that's fine. Tuck your chin into your chest, start your 10 breaths. If you want to do a full shoulder stand, bend your knees, bring the elbows as close together as you can, holding the lower back, and lift the feet up so the heels are in line with your hips. Good. Take 10 breaths here. I'm going to adjust you a little, okay, Zeus? Oh my God. So make sure you're pushing on your shoulders to protect your neck. Once you've done your 10 breaths, bring your feet down behind your head. I'm going to leave you. I'm going to leave you. You want to try a full one? You want to try a full shoulder stand? Push into the shoulders. Tuck your chin into your chest. And there, hold. Good. Oh, Rasta, you're so heavy. Okay. Good. After 10 breaths, drop your feet. Make sure your legs are straight. So because your arms all the way down, place them on your back. Yeah, and then try and straighten the legs. Untuck the chin. So bring the feet back now. Down, down. Don't resist me, I'm your friend. And if they can't reach the floor, it's okay. Just untuck the chin and hold onto your back to protect you. Good. Take 10 breaths here. If your feet can reach the floor, let them reach the floor. If they can't, when you practice this at home, you can place them on a chair. Good. Take a couple of more breaths here. And then slowly to come out of it, place the hands flat on the mat. Lower the bum so the legs are straight up in the air. Then bend the knees. Now take your hands and make that little fishy shape where your thumbs and your fingers are touching. Place them under your bum. Straighten the legs. Come all the way down. Now, once you're here, bend your elbows and look up at me and bring the elbows as close together as you can. Then lift the chest and let the top of the head just touch the mat, pulling the shoulder blades in together. Good. Feet come out. And try and get the arms more under and see See where my hand is?
Yeah.
Try and pull your shoulder blades to hug my hand. Yeah. Lift a little. Drop the top. Now pull. Squeeze my hand with your shoulder blades. Yeah. Good. Take a couple of breaths here. And then gently release. Lay on your back. Spread your arms beside you for a moment. Spread your legs. Chin closer to your chest. And just stay here for 5 to 7 normal breaths. Follow the inhale. Finish your exhale. Good. Slowly move your fingers, your toes. Roll onto your side and come up to a seated position. Always roll onto your side to protect your back and come up. And we're going to come into a forward fold. So, Yanis, I know you need a strap. June, I know you need a strap. Omar, I'm guessing you need a strap. So, if anyone else does, I'll send it to you. You're not sure, but I'm going to send you a strap anyway. So, legs are straight. If there's a little bend in the legs, it's fine. Toes are facing upwards and towards you. Pull the cheeks back as this muscle here is connected to your sitting bones, so you don't want to put pressure on your back. Just watch. When I come down, I'm leading, watch. I'm leading from my heart. I'm not leading from my back. So I bend from here as far as I can get. Then I either grab the toes, grab a strap, hold wherever I can, and start to lower the chest with a flat back. And then focus on my toes. So inhale up. Start to lead from the heart, bend from the waist until you get as far down as you can get, and then hold on to the toes, the feet, a strap, or somewhere on your legs. Now listen. As you inhale, feel your ribs moving up towards your head, so your spine is getting longer, your back is getting flatter. And as you exhale, try and lower the chest a little just by relaxing the backs of your legs. Once you have found the position where you are uncomfortably comfortable, stay here for 10 breaths. Breathe in for 4 as you inhale. Breathe, exhale back down to 1 as you breathe out. And begin. So in your case, it's not so much holding on to the toes. It's more important that your legs are straight, so you feel the stretch. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. There's a little more room for that. I'm going to leave you there. Just breathe. If you don't send oxygen to the area you're stretching, your muscle will contract and you will hurt yourself. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Focus on the toes. Don't pull. Use your breath to stretch. Inhale. Exhale. There. 4 more breaths. Breathe in. Always use the exhale to go a little deeper by relaxing the muscle you're stretching. Use the inhale to fill your body with oxygen. Extend the arms forward. Inhale, lift them to the sky. Exhale, release. Turn the palms upwards. Take a few breaths here. Relax the back muscles. Relax the backs of your legs. Good. Come onto your stomach, facing the center of the room. So we're going to come into our cobra. Place your hands in such a way that if you opened your thumbs, you could touch your nipples. If you want to touch your nipples, go ahead. There we go. Now, put the elbows in. Move your shoulders away from your ears. Push your toes into the mat so the shins are off the mat, and then lift the chest. Now you know you're in the right position because if I lift my hands, I'm still in the same position. The hands are for balance. Stay here for 10 breaths. Push into the toes. Shoulders away from the ears. Elbows in. Building strength in your lower back. As you inhale, feel your stomach gently pushing into the mat. As you exhale, it releases it. Make sure your neck stays in line with your spine, so you're looking at a space in front of your mat. Feel free to smile. So lift the chest. Yeah. I'm a woman. I have eyes everywhere. I can see you. And breathe. This too shall pass. Two more deep breaths. Gently release, place the hands under your head, take a moment. Good. Now watch. You're going to make two fists, and you're going to place them under your private parts. And you make your hands disappear under your body and put your chin on the mat. This is your chin. And then when you inhale, you're going to lift the legs like a locust, keeping the chin on the mat. So inhale, lift the legs. Chin on the mat.
Your fists are like this.
Yeah, your fists are like that. So your legs are like this.
Yes.
Yes, and hold. Breathe. Stay in the pose. It's an indication of the strength of your back. Keep your feet closer together because you're a locust. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift it a little higher. Exhale, release. Remove your hands, place them beside your body, palms facing upwards. Turn your head to the left. Move the shoulders away from the ears, giving your neck a little stretch. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Good. Bend your knees. Let your big toes touch. Grab your ankles. Inhale, push the chest forward and up. Then lift the thighs. Pull the hands towards you and the feet away from you. So what we're opening here really is our chest. It's not a back bend, though it might feel like it for some. Look at a spot on the mat in front of you. Lift. Remember, arms pulling the hands towards you, pulling the feet away from you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gently release. Place your arms beside you, palms facing upwards. Turn your head to the right now. And hold. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Just release your chest, your back. Good. Slowly make your way up to a seated position. Come up slowly. Let's neutralize our back now. Take your right leg and straighten it. Take your left foot and cross it over so it's beside the knee. Now, if you've practiced yoga a lot and you're quite flexible, you can take this foot, bring it in, but only if your heel is not under your bum. If your heel is under your bum, please don't do yoga with your ego. Keep it straight. I'm going to keep it straight. Now, take your left hand and place it at the base of your bum and move it out till it's flat on the mat. Then take your right hand, look forward, inhale, and then exhale, cross it over the knee and twist and look over the left shoulder. Finger and thumb touching, the other finger straight up. Use the hand that's flat on the mat behind you to lengthen the spine. Use the elbow across the knee to twist into the spine. Twist your neck as well. Good. Just stay here. Breathe in for 3, back down to 1. Rosa, make sure your bum is connected to the mat. Good. So Omar, in your case, take your hand and just pull the knee in. Yeah. Keep the foot flat on the mat. Can you do it without the block underneath you? Yeah. Good. And twist. Perfect. Breathe. Visualize the inhale going across your spine, all the way from the bottom to the top. The only way we ever feed our spine is if we twist it forward or backwards, or if we have certain movements, as there's no direct blood supply into our discs. Exhale, gently release. Straighten the left leg. Right foot over so it's flat on the mat. The knee is bent. Place the right hand at the base of your spine until it's flat, further away from you. Inhale, lift the left arm. Exhale, cross it over the knee or pull the knee into your chest. And twist and look over the shoulder. Good. No, straighten the bottom leg. Yeah. So that leg, you should straighten it. Good. And then it should be the other way. So, yes. Good. And hold. Lengthen the spine. Look over your shoulder. Breathe. Exhale, release. Move the legs a little. Good. Bend the knees. Place the hands beside you. You're going to lift the bum. You're going to cross the right ankle over the knee. And then you're going to make yourself as small as possible, like a crab. If you have knee problems, curl the toe towards the knee and feel an opening in your hip. So your knee should be pushed away from you. Your hands moved in closer. Your feet as close as you can. Remember, it's what you can do. It's not what I can do or the person next to you. Good. And breathe. So when we move the knee away, make sure your bum is connected to the mat. Is it?
Yes.
Uh-huh. And hold. Try and push the knee away. Breathe into the hip. Try and straighten make sure the bum is on the mat. On the mat, yeah. And try and move your hands closer. Yeah, good. And there. So move your foot in closer if you can. Yeah, move your hands in closer if you can. So you feel it in your hip. Yes? Lay on your back for a second. Good, and gently release. Change sides. Cross it over. So the other way, no, up here. Give me your hand. Give me this hand. So as you push. So do a couple of breaths on this side and then change feet. Okay? Good. Keep breathing. The more you straighten up your chest, flatten your back. The smaller you make yourself, push the knee away. The deeper the stretch in your hip. Just breathe. Good. Release. Shake it out. Come on to all fours. Then come up like children do. So lift the knees, walk your hands to your feet, and then slowly roll up. Slowly, 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 slow. Shake it. All right. Second last pose. Make your feet wide. It's okay if they're on the floor. Turn your right foot out. Drop your left heel away from you a little. Extend the arms out. Both legs are straight. Inhale here. Exhale, move sideways to the right. Inhale here. And then just bend sideways until your hand is on the inside of the leg and the other arm is up. Your top hip is in line with your bottom hip. So come up a little further. Further. You don't want to be leaning forward. Come up a little. You want to be leaning sideways. So you feel it all the way along the side of your hip. A little higher. You want this hip to be in line with that hip. This here. Good. Perfect. Breathe. Feel it all the way down. Okay. Do you want to stay there or do you want to come into a pose? Very good. Good. Take a couple of more breaths, pushing that top hip in line with the bottom hip, rolling the front thigh slightly outwards, the back ankle slightly inwards. Good. Look down, bend the front knee, inhale, lift, all the way up. Now turn the left foot out. So turn both feet forward, turn the left out. Drop the right heel back. Inhale here. Exhale sideways. Inhale here. Exhale sideways. Good. So remember, it doesn't matter how far you go. What is more important is we're opening the side of the hip, the side of the body. You are a very good triangle. Come up a little. Bring the heel, no, turn the toe in, go. And slowly, there, come up a little. Yeah. Good, take a couple of more breaths. You can do it if your neck hurts, look downwards. Come up a little higher. There. And one more breath. And then bend the front knee, slowly come up. Good, and disco your feet in. You can tell how old I am? Shake it out. Good. Slowly come down. We're going to finish with a little bit of core. So just watch. When you come down, you're going to place your hands behind your head. Your elbows are out. When we lift the legs, please don't do this. Lift the chest so you feel it in your core. So lay on your back. Lift the right leg up straight into the air. Take the left leg slightly off the floor. Elbows out. And now we're going to lift the chest for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't move the neck. 5, 6. Move the neck, but just not, like a chicken. 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay up, change legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5, 9 3/4. Come on. 10, lift both legs, squeeze. Come on. It's the most important muscle in your body besides your diaphragm. And release. Good. Spread your legs to the edges of the mat. Now, before we come into your Shavasana, we're going to do this thing which you should do just before you die. So yogis do this just before they die, and they move all the energy to the top of their head. So when I ask you to, you're going to lift everything off the mat except for your bum and make 2 fists and squeeze everything. So inhale, lift everything, squeeze, and release. And again, inhale, squeeze energy to the top of your head. And one more. Lift, squeeze, and release. Good, you're done. Keep practicing that for just before you die. All right, spread the legs to the edges of the mat. What time are you going to die? I don't know, but keep practicing. This pose is all about practicing death, so let's practice it. Move your hands closer to your feet so your shoulders move away from your ears. Roll your shoulders in slightly on your back so you're protecting your back, so your shoulders are moving closer to each other. Bring your chin closer to your chest so your whole spine is aligned. And just begin to relax your breath. Begin to completely relax your feet, your toes, relax your lower legs, your upper legs, and as you exhale, feel your legs sink into the mat and down into the earth. Completely relaxed. Let go your shoulders. Your upper arms, your lower arms, relax the palms of your hands and all your fingers. And with each exhale, feel your arms sink into the mat and down into the earth. Begin to relax your chest, your heart, your stomach, allow your hips to fall open, to sink into the mat and down into the earth. Completely relax your lower back, your middle back, and your upper back. Relax your spine, the muscles in your back, and as you exhale, feel your back sink into the mat and down into the earth. Completely relax your neck, your upper lip, your lower lip, and your tongue. Relax your cheeks, your forehead, and with each exhale, feel your entire body sink into the mat and down into the earth until all that is left is your breath. Now begin to count your breath back from 11. And if you lose count, don't worry. Go back to 11. Begin to connect your breath to your body. Gently move your fingers, your toes. Raise your arms above your head to the floor and give yourself a little stretch. And then bend both your knees and elbows and roll onto the right side of your body and stay here in a little fetal position. Then slowly come up to a seated position with your eyes closed, facing the center of the room. Stay connected to your breath to keep you in the present. For your life is only ever this moment, so be in it. Bring the palms of your hands together, touch your thumb to your forehead and bow to yourself, Sat Nam. Give yourself thanks and gratitude for coming to your mat today and taking the time to begin to reconnect with you. Touch your thumb to your heart and bow to the planet. Give thanks and gratitude for all that it provides you, for without it, you would not be here. Place your hands over your heart. May you always be well. May you know that you are enough just the way you are, that you are complete and need nobody else to complete you. May every word, action, behavior that ever rise from you always rise from a place of love and never from a place of fear. Understanding that thought is the most powerful vibration in the world. So every thought you have not only affects you, but affects every living being on this planet. May you know that you and only you are the source of your happiness, your bliss, your peace, and your security. And may you wake up every single day from a place of gratitude, that you are able to experience this marvelous, magnificent world in a human form. Bring the palms of your hands together, thumb touching your heart, and we finish this journey with our Om, and we begin our inhale now. Rub your hands together. Place them over your eyes. Take a deep inhale and a deep sigh. Lower your hands, opening your eyes. Namaste. Namaste.